YouTube, what is good? So here's what is going on today. It is Sunday. It's about 5:30 at night, and I have literally been sitting inside all day, and it is driving me absolutely insane. I gotta get out of this house. So we're gonna go shoot for a little while. So it's been raining all day, and because of that, I think I'm gonna shoot in more of like the downtown part of Atlanta today. It's gonna be dead. There's gonna be nobody around, but all the lights from that part of the city will look really cool, reflecting off the wet pavement, and then we'll have, kind of some mist in the air, so the city lights will look really cool. Should be a fun shoot. No pressure on me today. I just want to get out, want to have some fun, get out of the house for a little while. So real quick, let me show you what we're shooting with today. So when we're out shooting today, we're going to be using the Fuji X Pro 2 as our stills camera with the 16 1.4 lens. It should work really well. We won't have to use a tripod a lot. We'll be able to capture a lot of that light. Pretty easy. That 1.4 lens will be great for that. And then the video camera we're going to be using is the GoPro Hero 5, I think, Sessions. So yeah, those are the two cameras we're going to use. I want to keep the setup pretty simple today. I don't want to bring a bunch of cameras and a bunch of lenses. I think just one camera body, one lens, and a GoPro will get the job done. So I'm going to pack this up and let's go shoot. We made it. Small last minute switch to the plan. Decided instead of going downtown, we would go more midtown. We are at Atlantic Station right now. Yo, you know those kind of places where no matter how many times you've been there, every time you walk past it, you gotta make a photo? That's this right here. I gotta shoot this real quick. Here's my goal with what I'm trying to capture today. We're gonna do some like cityscape stuff. We're gonna take advantage of some of this water on the ground, maybe shoot some stuff with puddles, some long exposures, that type of thing. We're looking for just cool scenes out here. Maybe some like suspicious looking characters, make some type of like mysterious photo with some bokeh. I don't know, that's just what's coming to mind. Also, to clarify, because people ask me this all the time, the reason why I shoot in live view with the Fuji X Pro 2 is so you guys can see it when I'm making this video. I do prefer to put it up to my eye, but when we're out filming, I think it looks better on camera so you guys can kind of see exactly what I'm doing. So that's why we're using live view today. So here's one of the first shots I'm gonna set up. I'm gonna set it up somewhere along here. What I wanna do is I wanna get all these cars that are going by with a long exposure, get the light trails, and get that city in the background. So I'm gonna try to find the right composition, which I think is gonna be like right up here somewhere. Let's make it happen. Money in the bank, baby. 3 tries. That's it. Let's go. Yo, now I'm about to do it again, the exact same thing, but I'm gonna use this puddle right here, try to get the light trails like going in the puddle, reflecting off the puddle. That was the word I was looking for. Same setup, same thing, same view. So that puddle was a cool effect and all, but I think I like the first one better. The composition was better. The puddle's a cool effect, it just didn't necessarily work right there. We're gonna try the puddle one last time right here. I think it might work a little bit better. Let's try it out. Kind of cool, not necessarily my favorite. I still like that first one the best. What's dope about this scene right here. I'm gonna do a really long exposure, like 30 seconds, but notice how the left side is orange and the right side is blue. That is gonna look dope when we edit it. It's like 2 separate colors in one. You gotta pay attention to that. So hopefully the right side, or the right side is gonna end up orange, left side will end up blue, and the super long exposure will allow for enough cars to go through because it's not a super busy street. Cool, came out sort of how I expected to, but there's not enough going on. Not my favorite. So here's what I just did right there. I brought my exposure back up. We didn't do a long exposure. I brought my aperture down to 1.4. Just wanted to see what the bokeh looked like. So I shot with the fence, focused on the fence. The trick, if you can't get a focus point on that, switch your focus to manual, which is what I did right there. Kind of focused it manually and then fine-tuned it with the autofocus once I did that. See what I'm talking about with the city? It's got that nice like haze because it rains. Shooting after it rains is the key. So we walked away from the fence. I really like this composition right here. As you can see, we got the cars coming this way and then the highway obviously here and then the city there. It's like 3 nice layers. So what I'm gonna do is I got my shutter speed set to 13 seconds, f10 and ISO 200. Hashtag we never use tripods on this channel, but here we go. We're gonna get this shot right here. Let's check it out real quick. Hey, now that's what I'm talking about. We're gonna crop it just a little bit right there and that will be money. So here's the last shot I wanna get while we're here. I wanna get a shot just going straight down this street with the buildings on the sides and then that one right there kind of balances it out. And then obviously we got these lights here creating those leading lines down the street. I just think it looks cool. It's kind of a fun shot. Figure I'll give it a shot. It's a cool shot, figure I'll give it a shot. It's so stupid. Nope, don't like that one at all. Not a good shot. I'm trying one more shot with the bokeh. So what I'm gonna do, see how this trash can has all this water beaded on it? I'm gonna shoot from down here and try to get some bokeh action with these like water beads. I think that looks really cool. It's a cool detail. Kind of cool. Interesting concept. I think it could work in a different setting, but right here, so-so. So I had to switch and start filming with the X Pro 2 because the GoPro died, unfortunately, but I was looking over the footage and it's not that bad. The X Pro 2 does a good job with the video. I heard a rumor that Fuji is gonna put out a new camera that shoots in a F-Log format, which is like their flat color profile for video. If they do that, that would be key. I would be hyped because I do like the way the videos look on this. It's very convenient, but that flat color profile is key for color grading, for shooting vlogs, for trying to do cinematic stuff. So Fuji, 2 things. 1, do that. 2, send your boy one. Fuji hasn't shown me any love yet. Show me some love. Alright, so it is now the next day. Last night was a great night of photography. I left with a few photos that I'm really happy about. Now, last night was a good example of something I always talk about on this channel, which is photography takes practice. You got to get your reps. If you're a stand-up comedian, you got to go on stage at smaller venues and just get your reps, get your practice in. If you're a quarterback in the NFL, you got to get out during the week. You got to get your throws in, practice your routes, get your reps in. And the same thing goes with photography. Sometimes you just got to go out, you got to make some photos, you got to keep yourself sharp, you got to try out ideas that work, some ideas that don't work. As you saw in the video, I would try something, I'd be like, nope, that's not working. But the key is that I tried, I went out, and then hopefully maybe those mistakes that I made last night or the things that didn't work out will translate to a future photo trip out, and they will work, they'll result in a photo that I like. And they just keep me sharp. That is my process when I just go out to shoot. And I like last night's vlog because it really shows that. It shows the true behind the scenes of a night out shooting with me. Now, unfortunately, shooting on a GoPro does kind of suck, unfortunately. You know, the video quality is not as good as some of my other vlogs, as well as the audio quality, but you guys got to see a true behind the scenes. So using the GoPro was really the only way to do that. So not every video is going to be like that, but you know, here and there I might do this more often, especially if you guys enjoyed this more real behind the scenes where I got to explain everything, explain my thoughts, my process behind the photos. So the message of today's video: get out, get your reps in, practice like I always say. Real quick too, here's my favorite shot from last night. Really like how this one came out. I'm trying to decide if I want to keep that blue line in there or not. I might Photoshop it out. It was like a bike going by and they had, like a light signaling that they were there. So like that's why it's like a dotted line. Not sure if I want to keep it in or take it out yet, but I think that's my favorite shot from last night, or the cityscape one right here. It's probably a tie between those two. So that's it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that thumbs up button, drop a comment letting me know if you want to see more of these like behind the scene type videos like this. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you're having a good Monday out there. See you next time.